Hello, my name is Dark Moon Doll, and today I'm going to be doing a black tea hair rinse. If you guys don't know what a black tea hair rinse is about for the Freeform dreadlocks, check out my past videos that I've done on that specific type of hair rinse. It's very good for the scalp, conditioning the scalp. It's really great for shedding of the hair. Black tea is just wonderful. It can make your hair feel extremely moisturized after you cleanse your dreads. So I cleansed my dreads yesterday, but I didn't do the black tea hair rinse yesterday. So I'm going to do that today. And basically all I do is I just take a stock pot, throw some tea bags in there, and then put water on there in it and fill it up. And then you can bring it to a boil, or you let it simmer for a while. And then voila, you got your hair rinse. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and I hope you guys find ways of treating your hair well with natural herbs, and sometimes juices from fruits and vegetables can be very nutritive for your hair. I want to try to experiment with things like that because we recently got an overabundance of bananas for a very cheap price. A big brown bag of bananas filled up with, some of them are organic, and I wanted to try something called a hair mask. So that'll probably be coming soon. So I'm gonna get this prepped here, ready to go. So I'm gonna scoot back so I don't get the camera wet. I made that mistake with my other camera and it wasn't too great. I was doing a fenugreek seed treatment on my hair mask, and it went kind of awry. But anyway, basically this is what I do. I've got two bowls, but if you have one big bowl, that's cool. But I put my head over the bowl and pour the tea onto my hair with a cup, so just like this. And you just keep on pouring it over until it's pretty much gone. It's a good idea to do this kind of rinse outside, especially if you have a sink that's white or a tub that's white, which most people do. It can stain the sink. A lot of people will get the stains out with using bleach. I can't use bleach, it makes me sick to my stomach. I can't use cleaning agents like that. So I just prefer to do this outside instead of indoors, so be safer. If it gets to the bottom, I just pour it into the cup. Like so. Just can get to where it's so low that I can't get to it. So I'm going to go ahead and use all of this. So I'm going to bring it over here, bring the other bowl over, and use this one too. Because my hair has gotten a lot thicker and it's gotten some length to it, I require more tea for my tea rinse. If you have not that much hair, if your hair is shorter, you probably won't need to boil as much as I did, like a stock pot's worth of tea. If that's the case, you can use a smaller pot, but if you do make a big pot of the hair rinse, you can, if you have so much left over, you can always put it in the fridge and store it in there for a future rinse. And during the summertime, it's great to do, at least for me with my Freeform dreadlocks, I like to do it like at least 3 times a week. So, because it's really refreshing as well. So. Just using the tea from the other bowl and putting that in this bowl. There you go. And it waters the grass. So I'm gonna go and grab my towel because I didn't bring it over here, and I'll be right back. So, be back. Alright, I'm back as promised. I don't want to sit on the spot where it's wet, but it's wet all over. Oh no! I now officially have a wet spot. It's not wet, it's damp. But yeah, that's basically how I do the hair rinse on my Freeform dreadlocks. I like to do it outside. Sometimes that's not possible when the weather is cooler, but I like to do it outside, and I like to, if possible, let it drip dry and in the sun. So yeah, it's refreshing, it feels good, and it's a way of you treating your hair with respect and treating it kindly, especially those people who have seriously damaged their hair. Even if you don't have any type of dreadlocks, you can still do this treatment on your hair, and you can still feel the benefits of it. If you have blonde hair and you don't want your hair to turn brown, you may not want to do this kind of treatment on your hair. You might want to use something else, like maybe chamomile. Chamomile really enhances and helps to moisturize and condition blonde hair. So you can use chamomile. Anybody can use chamomile on their hair, though, really. I can use chamomile on my hair. Have I tried chamomile on my hair? No, I haven't. It probably would be cool. There's still so many herbs I haven't tried as far as herbal rinses. I can name a bunch of them I've tried so far. I've tried black tea. I've tried fennel, rosemary, sage, spearmint, peppermint, honey lemon ginseng tea, cinnamon, paprika. I did a paprika mask on there. I used turmeric on my hair once, just to see what these different herbs and roots do for the hair and the scalp. And it's been fascinating so far. Oh, I also used fenugreek seeds. I soaked the seeds overnight, and I thought I could just mush it up into a paste and put it on my Freeform dreadlocks. And you'll see that video I did on my other channel called The Productive Cannabis Connoisseur, where I do a show on there too talking about my dreadlocks, because people have asked about my dreadlocks on both channels. So people seem to be very fascinated by dreadlocks, and they always will be. It's just an age-old way of being, the way the hair grows out of the scalp, and just letting it form the way it does before combs were invented, you know. So yeah, so thanks for joining me here today for this Freeform Dreadlock talk with me, doing another demonstration on how I do my my rinses. I mean, they're pretty easy to do. Anybody can do it, and it's kind of funny because the hair rinses have gotten really trendy, it seems, and people actually sell hair rinses. I did sell some rosemary on my Etsy shop a while back, but that could be used for either hair rinse or whatever purpose you want, culinary purposes. Yeah, so we've got more those type of herbs growing in the garden too. I'm trying to promote them to grow about more so that I can use them for more future hair rinses. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's get on up and walk around a bit. After I've done this rinse, my hair feels really nice and fresh. So over here, we've got sage. Can you see it? We've got sage and some oregano and thyme growing in here, and some sort of a butterfly coming out of it. But these plants, let me turn the phone around. These plants are the ones I'm trying to encourage to grow even more. Because of where we live, we can't really plant them in the ground, but you know, it's better than nothing. So, but yeah, they're doing really good. We put them all in one. Actually, my husband put them all in one pot because we just don't have as much space. And if you didn't check out the fennel video I did on how to do a fennel hair rinse for your Freeform dreadlocks, here's the fennel that I used from our garden. It's getting pretty tall. They said it can get up to 6 feet tall, so it's the fennel plant. And yeah, check it out, and you can, that video that I'm talking about, and you can see the benefits of fennel and what it does for you, as far as drinking it as well too. Fennel has a really great amount of nutritive properties to it. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. I'm gonna get ready to just let my hair dry and maybe tend to my garden and work on some art, which I'm going to be showing you guys some upcoming things that I have involved in a project that I really recently embarked upon, which I think will be a really good thing, and it's for a good cause as well. So I'll talk to you guys about that in another video, but until then, thank you for joining me. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for the likes and shares, and thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know what kind of hair rinses you're doing on your Freeform dreadlocks to keep them healthy and strong as much as possible. I mean, that's how my dreads are looking these days. I can't do this panoramic view or anything. Let me turn my head a little bit for a little bit. So yeah, living the dread life. Over 21 years. And thanks everybody for commenting and talking to me about your dreadlock journey in the recent dreadlock videos. I'm sorry I don't get to all of the comments, but I'm going to take this towel off. I don't care about the dripping now since I'm in the sun. But yeah, thanks for all of you guys commenting. I really appreciate it, and sharing your stories, because a lot of us, we are enjoying the Freeform dreadlock journey because it helps to affirm how proud we are of the natural hair that's growing on our head, and not trying to manipulate it and put it into all these kind of crazy looking styles that our hair, our scalp is wreaking havoc from, and putting so many chemicals on our heads, and our brain is wreaking havoc from that. Our crown chakra is wreaking havoc from putting toxic chemicals on to our scalp. We absorb it, so your skin eats whatever you put on it. So that's something to think about. So yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. If you like to if you like to subscribe, that's cool too. You don't have to, but if you like to support this channel, you can donate $1 or more to my PayPal at kdaddytmama@comcast.net, and include a question you'd like to see answered on an upcoming show, and I can answer it on an upcoming show. And it's not required to donate to this channel. It's just that people ask how can they donate to all 3 channels that I have. This one, the Productive Cannabis Connoisseur, and Healing with Color. And that's one way you can help. And what does that help with? The money doesn't go towards me buying lots of fancy rings and clothing and all that kind of shit. It goes towards me saving up for a better phone so I have better quality video for you guys. Let me go sit somewhere else. And it also helps with keeping the lights on and paying the rent here, because it's a lot more expensive living here, for real. And it also helps with me saving up money to eventually buy land. If I buy land, then what'll happen is I'll build natural homes on there. Natural homes like tree homes, yurts, maybe geodesic homes, things like that. So that's what the money would go towards. And being able to plant as much fruits and vegetables as I can, you know, and as many medicinal herbs as I can on that land. And then once I'm set up in that kind of situation, then I can help other people out. So that's my plan for that, the whole PayPal and donating, yada yada, not yada yada, but you know, I just have to put that out there, because I have been asked, well, where does this money go to? That's where it goes to. And it's just a fucking $1 donation or more, so it's not like I'm some millionaire making money off of it. It's not. I appreciate those people who have donated, so thanks. And it's, like I said, it's not a requirement. So, alright guys, thanks for joining me today. Keep your Freeform dreadlock journey simple. If it's a spiritual one, take time out and just connect with yourself, and the rest is just simple. It really is. It's just simple. We just make things harder. And society makes things harder on us, people who don't want to follow the mainstream idea of beauty. If we just want to be able to let our hair grow out of our head naturally, we should be able to, without all this judgment and fuss about, you know, how we're not presentable to the world. So yeah, I'll get more into talking about that on another video. So thanks for joining me, everyone. Brightest blessings to y'all, and I'll see you soon.